What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Boruto anime. So the reason I'm making this video is because there's been a lot of rumors flying around lately about when the Boruto anime will be coming back, as well as, some potential behind the scene things going on as well regarding the Boruto anime. So I did have another video planned, and I may still do it on the Boruto anime, in the return, but pretty much the main thing you guys need to know right off the rip is the Boruto anime does not have a confirmed comeback date. So don't listen to anybody online right now that's saying for sure that the Boruto anime might be coming back in 2025 or 2026, 2027, whatever they say. There's no confirmed for sure date. Could it happen in 2025, 26, 27? Maybe. I think it's, definitely a real possibility. But as of this video, there is no real confirmation on that. But what I do want to tell you guys is that there has been a lot of shakeup going on behind the scenes at the studio that animates Boruto, which is Studio Pierrot or Period. Honestly, and I'm curious, by the way, guys, I've heard the studio's name pronounced both ways, so if any of you guys know which one it is between the two, let me know in the comments below. But for the sake of this video, I'll stick to Pierrot because I've been hearing that more lately. But Studio Pierrot is the studio that does a couple of big titles. They do Bleach, they do Boruto, they do Black Clover, and those are some three big hitting names. So in the meantime, Black Clover and Boruto's animes have been put on indefinite halts. Boruto Part 1 ended, and Black Clover left off itself on a big cliffhanger in the middle of an arc. So those are two series that, have fans that are eagerly awaiting a return of some sort. But in the meantime, Bleach fans are eating really good because Bleach fans are consistently getting a new season every year. And right now, Bleach is currently launching the Thousand Year Blood War Part 3, which is one part away now from the final part, because it's confirmed that that's going to be 4 parts. So likely in 2025, I'd assume we are going to get part 5 of the part 4 of the Thousand Year Blood War beginning. So that could be a really good sign for Boruto and Black Clover fans, because the clear priority of the studio lately has been to bring back Bleach to a high quality level, and all in all, Bleach has, I think, been doing that. But there were some behind the scene rumblings of Bleach Thousand Year Blood Wars Part 2 not being up to certain people's animation standard, so that has been causing a little bit of a ruckus and shakeup behind the scenes, hence why Part 3 is dropping at the end of 2024 right now, rather than dropping perhaps a little sooner. But pretty much what happened behind the scenes is that Studio Pierrot created another subdivision within the studio called Studio Pierrot Films, I believe, and that is a specific section of the studio devoted to working on Bleach, for example, right now, and perhaps other stuff later, and trying to make the projects as best as they can. So pretty much they want to compete with other seasonal series out there, and this is their way of doing so by creating this other studio while still having the main studio doing its thing too. So creating a little division there, and that's just really a good sign in general, because that means perhaps a lot of the shows they have to come forward, like Boruto and Black Clover, could benefit from way better looking and consistent animation. And me personally, I have not had an issue with Bleach's Thousand Year Blood War animation at all. I don't really see why people were hating on Part 2 personally. I do agree that, yeah, part 1 had some higher highs for sure, but part 2 was definitely good as well. So I don't know why people were complaining about that, but it's just good to know that part 3 and part 4 are going to be focused on to be produced even more better, supposedly. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. As for Boruto, Boruto is going to be getting a possible new studio from what I'm hearing. There's this big rumor going around that Studio Pierrot's trying to get Boruto perhaps to a Chinese studio, which could be really interesting. Studio Pierrot would, still play a big role in, the distribution rights and everything like that, but the primary studio that would animate Boruto then could be a Chinese studio. And that's just a big rumor going around, but it could be true, and there's a chance it could be a beneficial thing. Some people, might think that it's bad because the main studio is not handling it completely, but getting in contract perhaps with another studio, like a Chinese studio, could be really good, because there are some really good anime out there that are produced by Chinese studios, or I should correct myself, maybe not even just anime, but like series that are anime-esque or anime style series, pretty much anime content by some Chinese animation studios that look really, really nice. So I feel like if absolutely necessary and they go that route, that they could really step up and do Boruto right. So there's a decent chance that that could happen as well. There's honestly, just a lot of rumblings going behind the scenes. But the main thing you guys need to know, whether you're a Boruto fan or a Black Clover fan, that the studio itself is, working hard behind the scenes to make a lot of changes, so that when both of those products come back, both of those series are back, that they are gonna look their best and impress the fans, which will do them really great in return too, because at the end of the day, making these series are businesses for them, and they get a lot of money out of series being successful. So they're trying to up the quality, and at least we the fans have something to look forward to for when they do that. But all in all, that's pretty much the Boruto update I got for you guys. I could maybe make a little bit more of a in-depth return video at some point, just breaking down kind of what happened a little more with the animation studios and whatnot. But for now, this is what we got going on. Remember, no confirmed release date yet, but I do want you guys to keep in mind, though, that doesn't mean that we're gonna have to wait years necessarily for it to come back. There is a chance that we may get it sooner rather than later, but there's also a chance we may need to wait. So for now, just look forward to news and keep an open mind. Enjoy the manga if you're a manga reader. If not, hang in there. The anime will come back one day. So yeah, look forward to that. But once there's confirmation, I'll definitely make a video for sure on the Boruto anime, so stay tuned. But that's gonna wrap up this one. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.